Now let's get to the real stars of the show here, those children who are why we do everything that we do. As I welcome them, come on up to the stage, guys. You guys are the reason that we're here. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'm going to give them a chance to just kind of go down the line and introduce themselves and say their grade in the school that they attend after their name. Sai?
My name is Sai, and I attend Ocoee Elementary School, and I am in 5th grade.
My name is Caitlin. I'm in 5th grade, and I also go to Ocoee Elementary School.
Hi, my name is Connor Vidman. I am currently in 7th grade, and I attend Southwest Middle School.
Hi, my name is Akeem Mitchell. I am in 8th grade, and I attend Southwest Middle School.
Hi, my name is Dahlia Busuera. I'm in 7th grade, and I attend Southwest Middle School.
Hi, my name is Andrew Botia Estevez. I am in 12th grade, and I attend Lake Mineola High School.
Hi, my name is Tatiana Rodriguez. I'm in 11th grade and I attend Eastridge High School.
Greetings, everyone. I am Nadej Pierre. I am a third-year education student at Florida A&M University. I am a Gear Up coach with Florida Gear Up at R. Frank Nims Middle School.
So welcome, students. And I'm just going to throw out the first question and see who would like to respond, and we'll go from there. And I think what we're all here most interested in is what are your most challenging classes? How are you challenging yourself with your coursework at school, and how is Avid assisting you to succeed? You want to jump in on that one? Is that Akeem?
Okay, so I take Algebra 2 honors, and it's pretty challenging because you have to learn all these equations and you have to remember them, and we have tests and quizzes almost every single week. And Avid helps me with that because even if I lose the study guide or I don't have the answers to the review questions, I have the Cornell notes to back me up that I took in class.
I'd have to say that math has always been the subject that I've always had the most problems on. But once I joined Avid and I got introduced to tutorials, a whole new world was opened up for me. I got it better grades, and it started from a C going all the way up to an A.
I would say my hardest class is AP Literature. That class with all the nonfiction writings, learning all that and understanding the old language really is difficult for me, especially since English is one of my weakest subjects, or the weakest subject that I have. Getting together with group mates, like collaborative, using the C in Wicker, collaboration, getting together with my classmates and talking about the old writings and how we all understand it and our different interpretations really helps.
I take Math Advanced. It may not seem hard, but for me, math is the hardest subject that I really have ever done. I absolutely hate math. And at the beginning of the year, I was trying to catch up with the Avid strategies, and my grades weren't doing so well. But however, after I caught up with the Avid strategies, like doing Cornell notes and applying the Wicker strategies to my homework, my grades significantly improved from D's to B's and C's to A's.
My most challenging classes are science and reading, and Avid helps me by using the Cornell notes with the main idea on the left and the summaries on the right.
My most challenging class is math, and the binders and the organization tools have helped me because I have been able to look back at my other test scores and know that I'm improving.
So I think when we go back to our schoolhouses, I think we've just heard how much Avid can help in math, right? Which I think is a good selling point to your math teams. I want to ask next about to you all. Have any of you experienced any negative peer pressures from friends who don't have the same academic goals that you do, and how have you handled that kind of situation? Obviously, you're all on a great trajectory. You got it all together. You're in Avid. You're movers and shakers. But have you ever experienced with someone who didn't have those same goals? How do you handle that?
I have a friend that used to live in my neighborhood. He was actually really smart, but at the same time, he was really, really, really shy. He didn't like to talk to anybody. But he said that he didn't need Avid just because of the fact that he was smart and he got straight A's as a student. He said that he didn't need Avid at all. In my perspective, however, Avid not only helps you with your academic goals, but it also helps you with your courage to go out and make your voice be heard. I mean, I'm speaking in front of 1,200 people.
School's about more than grades. Amen, Connor.
I have definitely encountered many people that don't have similar goals as me, even people that are in the same AP classes as me. You would think that we would strive for the same thing, but I get asked the same question all the time. Why are you in Avid? You don't need it. Well, maybe not academically, but like it was just said, I wouldn't be up here right now speaking to all of you if it weren't for Avid. It teaches you not only academic goals, but life goals.
I also agree because when I went into Avid, I got a lot more confident. And during school, a lot of people just ask me, "Why are you in Avid? Why are you in Avid?" It's just for dumb people, right? But that's not the truth at all. And when I come with my progress report with all A's, I'm like, "Who's laughing now?" Because everyone just thinks that Avid is for different things, and I think everyone should know what Avid is really for.
Hello. When I was in high school, I did receive a lot of negative comments about being in Avid. Like they were saying, why are you in Avid? It's not going to help. And now that I'm on the collegiate level, I've gained so much from being in Avid. I have good networking skills and being able to speak in front of you all as well. So being that I'm in my third year and I'm still able to call my Avid teacher or email Mr. Beverly, like I have connections and things, and Avid is still having an impact on my life now, even though I'm on the collegiate level.
All right, so I'd like to move on to ask you all, how long have you been in Avid, and how do you stay involved in Avid? How's it still a part of what you do? And Caitlin, is this one you'd like to jump in on?
Sure. I stay in Avid, and I'm in Avid because my school does it, and I've been doing it for 2 years, and it's been helping me with my organization, and it's helping me keep knowing where my test scores and if I'm improving and my Cornell notes so that I can go back and try and do better on the tests, and it's helping me get ready for college.
And Caitlin is the one who had a few extra minutes at breakfast and was going through her planner and making sure her calendar was up to date and she had everything ready to go. Nice. Anybody else here about how long you've been in Avid and how you stay involved? How about Nadej, about your experience now as a college student, looking back on your time in Avid and staying involved?
I was in Avid for 4 years, 9th grade to 12th grade, and right now I serve as an Avid tutor at NIMS Middle School. And what's funny is I called my best friend, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm at an Avid conference," and I'm all excited. And she said, "Why are you still involved with Avid?" and things like that. And I'm just like, "What do you mean?" So basically why I still stick around is because Avid has had such a great impact on my life, and I am a product of Avid, and I want to be a future educator, and seeing how Avid impacted me, I want to be around to be able to do that for other students that are coming up behind me. And I'm an older sister. I made sure that my 2 little brothers were in Avid. I'm always checking up on the Avid program at my old high school. And I just stay around because I just feel like the Avid teachers truly care about their students. It's not just, they're not just there for the paycheck. They truly, genuinely care about the students, and they want to see you succeed. And I just would love to be a part of that, and that's why I stick around.
Okay, so I stay involved in Avid by participating in all the events that we have.
How many years you been?
Oh, I've been in Avid for 2 years, and whenever we have Socratic seminars and philosophical chairs, you already know that I'm either in an inner circle or I'm the first one to speak. Because especially in Socratic seminars, if you're not listening to me, I would stand up and debate with you all day about it. And just an assignment we just had, it was about our passion. And my passion was debates because I love debating with people. And philosophical chairs and Socratic seminars helped me with that passion. And even in world history, I'll tell my teachers, I'm like, oh, can we do philosophical chairs in this class? Or can we do Socratic seminars in this class? Because the topic goes well with it and I really like them. Okay.
Our best salespeople, right?
I have been in Avid since I was in 7th grade, and honestly, I didn't think Avid would make such a big impact in my life like it has now. I'm currently a junior, and I have not regretted being in Avid ever since. It's helped me with test scores, with my grades, and I've also developed a family with the kids that I have been with since freshman year. And it honestly means a lot to me that I have people to turn to whenever I'm falling down, whether it's my guidance counselor, my other teachers, my Avid teacher, or just the kids in my class. It means a lot to me that I have somebody to turn to whenever I'm falling down, and I'm blessed to have been having that since 7th grade.
All right, I want to turn to another question about what Avid strategies have had the most impact on your study habits. And I might like to start with, buddy Sai over here to lead off.
Well, Cornell Notes had the most impact on my study habit because it helps me see and revise my notes before I take a test because it's easy to understand and easy to revise.
I have some high school students who need to hear from you. That's great. Anybody else your Avid strategies?
Definitely the organization, inquiry, and collaboration definitely help. That has made me definitely a better overall student. My organization helps me so much because I know where everything is. I know what I have to do. I know what needs to get done for that day, for the next day, for my homework. The collaborating portion, like I said earlier, it's definitely helping me with my friends, helping me understand the worksheets, the readings, all the work that we have to do for the classes and after-school programs, and getting the higher-level questions, the inquiry part of it. The higher-level questions means you have to understand what you're reading or what you're talking about and your subject on a deeper level, and getting those higher level questions and asking your teachers or your peers at tutorials, those higher level questions definitely helps you understand a little bit more what the subject matter is trying to tell you.
I'd say that tutorials and Cornell Notes helped me the most because in class we were taking Cornell Notes on how to revise, and one of the number one things was tutorials because you go back and write everything about your Cornell Notes and what you need help on, and that helped me a lot on my study habits because I can go back on my 3 column notes that I took during the tutorials, so I have all my answers, and all my friends help me out and the tutors, and that's helped me a whole lot because it's better than if we forgot to do something in class. The next day I go to tutorials, the tutor already knows what's going on, and we all do it together because we usually all have the same homework, and it's really good.
Cornell Notes has also helped me, and it has helped me improve my test scores, and I've also scored better on tests because of the Cornell Notes, because it gets stuck in my brain when I go through when my teacher tells me to write things down, and then I go and study them. I remember them better.
All right, so in closing here, I want to just touch in with Andrew and Tatiana, who are in 12th grade and 11th grade, and ask you guys about, hold on 1 second. I want to get to Nadej and ask you what Avid strategies you've carried over now into your college experience before we close.
I have carried over several strategies. Number one is my planner. In high school, I was known as the planner queen. I had a really thick planner. I wrote everything down because I was so involved. And till this day, I still have a plan. If I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget to do it. Also with tutorials I feel taught me how to study. Now that I'm in college, I'm able to identify exactly what it is that I need help on in how to formulate questions to help myself study. Because sometimes I don't feel like studying with other people, so if I'm studying on myself, my study session with myself can still be efficient because I know how to ask myself my own questions. Also, I still take Cornell Notes till this day, and I use them to study. I always flip it over and use the Cornell Notes to help me study. And also, a binder. Now, I don't have a 3-inch binder, but my classes, each class that I have, they each have their own binder, and it's organized with my dividers and things like that. And if you walk into my room, there's a shelf, and you see all the binder, and it's labeled English, SLS, whatever the classes are, and I still use those strategies now that I'm in college. And I also try to force them on my other friends and be like, you need a binder, you need a planner, you need to get it together.
So of course, Avid is all about college dreams. So to close, we know Nadej is fulfilling her dream at Florida A&M. We just go down the line, and if you have a college dream school that you're planning to apply to or go to, and if you have a career in mind, if you just share that in closing so we can all be proud of all your aspirations. So you want to lead off, thinking about summer for school?
Currently, I am looking at different schools to go to, but I don't have one set in mind. Also, I'm looking into advertising and marketing as my major.
Excellent.
So.
Great.
I'm looking into Michigan State and Michigan State and Jacksonville University as my top two, but I'm also looking at 4 other colleges and maybe an extra one just in case. But definitely Avid helped me to achieve those college goals, because without Avid I wouldn't have thought about applying to 6, 7 colleges. I would only apply to my community college and maybe UCF, our regular, usual college that we go to. But it's definitely helped me a lot, and that's where I want to go. I want to be a nurse practitioner or a nurse practitioner's assistant in anesthesiology.
I don't know which college I want to go through, but I'd like to go to Harvard and study law.
Like Dahlia said, I have a lot of picks for colleges such as Princeton, Cornell, or Yale, but the one that's top on my list is Harvard for politics.
The college that I would want to go to the most has got to be FSU. Yeah. And I would like to get a medical degree as my career. So, yeah.
I would like to go to the University of Utah and I'd like to get a degree in astronomy and then work at the Kennedy Space Center.
I would like to go to either Harvard or MIT, and my career might be engineering.
Awesome. Can we have a big round of applause for all of our student panelists?